Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings with Hem from Self Love Self Care System. We are on the Friday the 18th card. So it is Friday the 18th, but this is the reading that you are going to be having with me today. So I'm going to be getting our energy of the day card, our problem if there is one, and our solution. Got different angels with us today, a little bit quieter. The minute I say that, the crazy ones step up, then little cheekies. So now let's see what we've got for today's reading. So I picked that one off the floor because it went down there. So I'm going to keep working with very sedate, beautiful angels. And the naughty ones want to come in, I'm sure they will. They're actually neophyte angels, so they're quite young. They don't normally work with humans, and it's quite fun when they work with me because they don't know anything and they don't understand, and they think that we're all really, really weird. They do think the thing in the supermarket's hilarious, like what are all these numbers and prices? Why can't you take that one? Because I can't afford that one. Why can't you afford that one? Because they live in a world of everyone being equal, not the other way around. Anyway, my lovelies, let's have a look at the energy of the day. Well, I don't like the energy of the day too much, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see what the angels want to bring in, why we've got the death card. So we've got the death card for the energy of the day for today, for Friday the 18th. And what's actually happening, angels? Can you explain it to me? Why do we have this card? Firstly, they're saying please don't get scared or upset or frightened with this card, because fear is a negative vibration, and when we step into fear, they're telling me to say to you, you will enact something that is of its vibration. So what you need to do instead is see this as a positive vibration, and they're bringing you this card to give you the message of what it is. Now, the message they're telling you today for this card is that something needs to stop. Something needs to shift, something needs to end, something needs to go, die a death. It's not good in your life. Now, is it a habit? Is it that you're mixing with people that aren't good for you? Is it that you are addicted to a certain type of food? Something needs to be shifted. Now, you do need to look back into the past in order to heal this. Now, by the way, I just wanted to say, if someone is going to go past the spirit, it's normally because they're ill, or it's normally because they're in hospital, or it's normally because there's some reason for them to shift out into this world, out of this world. Now, I know, and you guys know as well as I do, that because I lost a friend, and I don't feel that that was a fair loss. Sometimes we do get unfair loss, right? But that's the world we're living in. It's also about accepting. The angels are saying this card's about accepting that things do have to go, things do have to change, things do have to die out. And they're asking me to say to you, did you mourn the loss of your high school years? Did you want to go back to school once it ended? Probably not, right? Yeah. Did you, say you had a job that you didn't like very much and you had to move on? Did you mourn the loss of that job? Maybe not, right? Okay, you may have mourned the loss of something. You may have mourned the loss of your youth, for example, if you're older, like me. Or you may have mourned the loss of a physical attribute, a tiny bit, right? And you may have mourned through divorce or something like that, or if you've really lost something big and that was physically yours or physically linked to you, because there's no such thing as yours, then you may have mourned that. But what the angels are trying to say to you is that this is about us recognizing that this is how life works, as opposed to trying to bargain. Because the angels are telling me, God often says that people keep bargaining about what they want to experience, how they want life to be. That isn't how it is what I'm being told to say, okay? And the other thing I'm also being told to say is that you need to recognize that we can't bargain with the universe. We can't bargain with source. We all came here with a specific blueprint, a specific call to action. And for you, your CTA is important. Go the way you need to go. But first, clean up what doesn't sit well in your house, okay? All right, it's very important. Right, I'm just going to pop that here. Actually turning around because I do not want to lean and not be able to see what I'm doing. Right, let's have a look at a problem. We don't want a problem here, do we? Because I don't like one. Okay, my darlings, it isn't a problem. It's the Temperance card. It's really, really lovely that they put this here. Because what the angels are trying to say to you, right, is they're saying very specifically, you just need to get rid of the dross. Get rid of the dirty old linen. Get rid of the baggage that you've been carrying behind you on your backpack that you don't need. It's quite interesting because they're kind of showing me you guys with this backpack and they've all got bricks in them. Why are you carrying bricks and rocks around? You don't need those things. But this card's telling me that this is where you go into this peaceful space where the sun supports you and have solar energy raising your vibration and energetic frequency. You will have more than you need. You'll be able to share the love, the cup of your well of experience and wealth and money and home with others. This is why she's pouring from one cup to another. The angels are telling me she is showing you that you can have more. The other thing they're asking me to say to you from this card is to tune into your own angelic vibratory energy, your own angelic vibratory energy. Now, those of you who want to work with angels, feel that you'd like to work with angels or want to tune into your guardian angel or anything like that, there will be an offering soon on this channel, and I'm sorry it's taken longer than I meant to do it from January, but I've been going through my own things, and you know about that, right? Yeah, it is coming. But however, what I'd like to also offer you out is come do something with me. Maybe I'll do a class or something where you can all come and actually tune in properly, because we need to start and build you the foundations, because actually tuning into spirit, source, mediumship, the kind of things I do, actually requires a really good grounding in order to do it and work with it, so that you actually get good hits as a part. This is good information as opposed to information that isn't actually for your best, because it isn't always from the right kind of source, okay? This isn't to say you're working with anything dark, it's just to say that sometimes fear consciousness comes in, and that is kind of dark energy, and it can upturn the balance. Remember what I was talking about with that card? It can upturn the balance. So if you did get this far, I'd love a thumbs up. Also, if you feel called, subscribing to me and this channel will be super, super, super duper lovely. Darlings, let's have a look at what our final card is telling us. Makes so much sense. Major Arcana card, but we've had two Major Arcana cards, which means it makes so much sense. You guys need to tune into strength to move yourself through what was tricky, what was hard, what was hurting you, what was upsetting you. Yes, you need to tune into that. You need to rise into its vibration. You need to see what this strength means to you. Okay, now you need to get from the space of lack, scarcity, unbelieving, fear into infinite potential, recognizing you're a master co-creator with the universe, with source, with God, with energy. You're a master co-creator, and as the master co-creator, it is your duty to tune into this beautiful aspect and be strong about it. You will be brought more tests if you're highly spiritual. You will be pushed harder if you're highly spiritual as well, my lovelies. But what this is the angels are telling you, you are being supported in the journey that you're taking. You're never, ever, ever alone. Ever. And I can tell you that from my own personal experience. You are not on your own. You may think it. I did for many, many years. I thought I was on my own. I thought, I'm having to navigate all this on my own, and this is a crazy place, and why would there be war and famine and disease? Crazy place. Why would you want to come here? Why would you want to live here? But then I learned something, and it was beautiful, and it's big, and it was sound, and it was full of heart. And that's the thing that I want to really impress upon you today on this Friday. There's heart in your life. Be strong as you move through that heart and really receive what's been brought to you from the divine, from higher consciousness, and from your angels. There you go, my lovelies. I'll send you so much love. Namaste. Have a beautiful Friday. Have a beautiful rest of the weekend. I will be bringing out a pick a card for tomorrow. So you can check that out. Last week there would have been the full moon reading. I think it's full moon or new moon. I'm in a little bit lost today, but I think it's full moon. Do check out the videos if you're interested, and I will see you tomorrow. Sending you so much love. Love you all. Bye. Take care. Bye.